You know, on the green and white checkered restart thing, Jeff, it really was your fault. You did go across Carl Edwards' nose.
I don't care. It should have been that close.
But I would say that Carl Edwards first got into you and was like jacking up your back inside.
He was.
And then you kind of wiggled and went across his nose, and then that was it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. If you're going to make me wiggle, I'm going to probably lose it a little.
Well, and that's what happened. But Jeff, it reminded me of that Daytona 500 when Sterling Marlin turned you around that same part of the trial.
Same place.
Same exact thing.
Yeah. At that time, you did it yourself too, blocking. Sorry, love you.
Well, the thing about it is, you think these drivers can figure out they're all laying back in the restart.
Right.
Sometimes they can figure out, hey, they're all gonna lay back. I'm taking off.
Right, and you know, you would think that at least the Roush drivers would have like gotten together a little bit better to say maybe we shouldn't have Kyle Busch win the 6th race of the season and go into the race for the chase with extra 60 points.
Well, but Megan really couldn't quite get it together.
No, I'm sorry. Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth really didn't think that one through at all.
I think it's because they're not used to being up front together. I'm just saying, they're not.
I think that's a really
And then they had a third
statement.
teammate that was actually up there kind of with them too. They thought that was
Well, they
odd.
weren't used to him at all being up
No, David Reagan, no. Sorry, dude.
They were like, does he race with us?
Who's he again? He's that cute kid. I like David Reagan.
Yeah, maybe
I like
next year
him.
we'll get used to him.
So the end of the race, it was pretty quiet here.
Well, wait, did we even talk about Dale Jr.?
Oh.
Well, all right, go ahead.
Well, I'm not sure what to say. He was running really strong. I think he might have even led the most laps, quite frankly, for the race.
Well, he and Jeff were
Jeff did not lead the most.
They were neck and neck.
Junior must have led the most because I know Jeff did
on
not.
the NASCAR.com chat, I love reading that because they all make me laugh. They were all talking about they were neck and neck, and if Jeff had kept leading, he would have led by one.
Oh yeah, if he led all the laps, but that didn't happen because he spun himself out.
Stop it.
Sorry,
Really
Jeff. Love
upset
you. I'm upset too.
But Junior was cussing a lot.
He was. But at the end, Dale Jr. was really pleased with Mark Martin, like we mentioned before, that Mark Martin gave him his space when everything else was breaking loose around him in that final lap going through that final turn.
So do you think that Dale Jr. will tell Mark Martin that he called him a wimp?
Well, I think he probably will. He'll probably say, dude, could you speed it up some?
He wimped out on me. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
Hey, so I turned it to Michael Waltrip's radio when he wrecked because I want to make sure he was breathing.
Okay.
And he was upset because all the cars were speeding by him really fast. And he goes, they're not supposed to be racing, and it's a caution.
Caution means it's over.
And they were all speeding by. He's like, what's up with that?
I don't know.
They don't care.
No, I don't care.
They're not racing for the end of the race. They're racing for that light.
That's right. That's right.
Next light.
Wherever
When
that
it turns
story
yellow.
loop is.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, he wasn't a happy camper about that. He was like, what's up with that?
Well, there were a lot of unhappy campers at the end of that race.
Yeah, so I think it'll be interesting to see what comes out of this race. I mean, the top 12, I don't know that it really changed all that much. We might have had some shuffling, but
Tony.
Well,
Tony's still in the top 12.
Jeff Burton.
No, I think they adjusted Tony.
Fell to 13.
Oh,
And
sorry.
then Martin Truex was running like 14th, but that's
He's getting ready to lose a lot of
16
points.
150 points, baby. You're on.
Down the drain.
You're
So,
out.
yeah, I think the fans weren't in a happy place either because Kyle Busch won and they were just booing.
I was
throwing
waiting for a
things.
beer can to hit
I
him
saw it.
while he got his flag.
Yeah, that
But
would
you know
not have
what?
been good.
I say, you guys just keep throwing your beer cans because pretty soon you're not going to be able to buy beer in a can.
Yeah, don't throw the beer can.
Which really wouldn't affect
Wouldn't
us.
bother
Doesn't
me.
affect us, doesn't bother us, but it's kind of hard to get a plastic cup to have any kind of oomph behind it.
Yeah,
So you guys are just.
They've been throwing beer for a long time.
But I do
know
wanna
that
say-
because we're Jeff Gordon fans.
Yes, I know. We had to endure it. But I will say this, and Lady B, you're the one that mentioned it too, is that Daytona really knows how to do the confetti in Victory Lane.
Oh my Lord! Was that not a beautiful confetti
Yeah, it's pretty
shower?
cool because I remember that one Daytona 500 when I caught a piece of confetti up in the stands when Jeff Gordon won. I still have it.
Yes,
She does.
It was blue.
And one day when Tony Stewart wins the Daytona 500.
Keep dreaming. I think he's another Earnhardt on that one.
Yeah, because I'm thinking in his new car, the Haas Avocado. No, not the Haas Avocado. I'm not sure he'll be winning, but anyway.
You never know.
Well, Kyle won.
So yeah, all in all,
Imagine that.
on a scale of 1 to 5 on our lug nut rating, we would rate the race a...
I'd give it a 4.
I want to give it a 5, but Jeff got booed at the last one.
Oh my!
I'm gonna give it a 5, and not because of who won or who should have won.
No, because of that.
But I
it
thought
was a pretty good race.
Yeah, the action. Well, I think it's because the cautions kept kind of happening, kept bunching up the field and stuff. I thought
Yeah, it's
We
probably
have
a
to-
5.
Well, we have to give props to the television coverage
Yes.
because
Yeah,
we have
excellent.
wide open coverage. HP, Subway, Coke Zero, Toyota.
Papa
Coors
John's,
Light, Papa
Sprint.
John's, Sprint. You guys rock. The
Yes.
Army, you guys rock. You
Thank
made
you.
it possible for us fans.
that was
And-
the best TV coverage I had ever seen on a race.
TNT, you are rocking.
Yeah,
this
Wally
year.
Dallenbach.
And don't forget a Coke driver won, so go to CokeZero.com, get your coupon, and go get your free Coke Zero.
Did you
Hey,
add something?
wow, did you get paid by Coke Zero?
Hey, she's skimming off money. I want to know.
I mean, I
I
want a
had to find
percentage of
something
that.
happy about tonight.
Well, I was going to say, it's also cool on the 90-second local commercials that we went to My DirecTV Hot Pass.
Yes, we
Yes.
did.
And
Thank
it's
you, Lydia.
always very cool. And
That
we got to
was.
see Jeff Gordon's interview before everybody
Yes,
else
we did.
Yes.
TNT had to wait.
Yeah, so that was
until
really that was
Hot
good
Pass
too.
was finished.
Yeah.
So that's all I got.
So pretty much then that was pretty much the race, and so next weekend we also have a race. I think that's on Saturday.
It's
Chicagoland.
Chicago.
It's a night
It's
race.
a Saturday night race.
All
so,
right,
Yeah.
cool.
So anyhow, so I think that about wraps us up
I
for the
think
evening.
so.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Okay, be sure to check us. I'm not done yet. Be sure to check us out at our website at racetrackladies.com. Or you can also catch us on our youtube.com/racetrackladies.
And be sure and catch our podcast on iTunes.
And our MySpace page where you can chat with us.
Because you know you just can't get enough of us.
Because we can't get enough of us.
I can get enough of us.
All right, I think it's time to go home.
Good night.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.